How do? This is Azzyfish, and we're with Fishing Planet. So today we're going to be fishing at Lone Star Lake. Try saying that after a glass of wine. I can't. And we are going to be fishing for spotted bass. Any minute now, it's down here. It's down here. Honestly, there it is. This is the little bugger that we are fishing for today. So we are going to be using casting spoons. I'll show you the setup in a moment. Go to inventory. Here we go. So I've set up two rods. We're that advanced, and we have. All right, it's the Value Cast 160. It's very much a starter's rod that we're using. The fairly mundane Lodex 1000 reel, braided string then. Yes, string. Braided string. Line, thank you, line, that's the word I'm looking for. Test weight of 1.8 kilos, spotted bass, we're not going to be getting anywhere near that. And we have a 7-gram silver casting spoon on the end. Now I do have a 9-gram Guln casting spoon, but I'm not using that for superstitious reasons. So this silver one is a bit lucky underpants in some ways. If we go to that over here, that's it. Right, so the largest spotted bass I've caught so far was 886 grams, but it was with the 7-gram silver. So hooping, because all the ones I've caught with the golden heavier spoon have been lighter fish, so I'm hoping that this is lucky in some way. Right, so it's going to become immediately fairly obvious that I am not an expert in this game in any way, shape or form, but that does allow you to laugh at my mistakes and possibly let me know in the comments exactly where I'm going wrong, or the most obvious places I'm going wrong. But anyway, right, I was going to go into the shop, but don't go near the shop. So I've got 10,000 monies. I'm really tempted to spend them, but I'm not going to, because the idea at low level surely is to build up the monies to buy the posher stuff later on. I think a lot of stuff, that's events, that's not even the shop. I'm going mad now. Right, the shop. I have noticed with the shop, if we look at the spoons for instance, bring on the spoons, let's play the spoons. Right, so with all these unlocked, but there's the next few levels, a whole lot more becomes unlocked. So I think I've got the hang of getting bass. Well, I hope I have. We're going to find out soon enough at Lone Star Lake. So hopefully I can build the levels as well as the cash there to buy the funkier equipment to go for the funkier fish. But enough of that. We're off to Lone Star Lake. Let's check on the weather. It's going to be an evening fish. Probably if we say start at 5 PM, possibly 6 PM. No, let's start at about 5:30. There you go. Split the difference. 5:30. Have an evening fish. See what we can get our little claws on. Hopefully some decent spotted bass. So let's go travel. The one thing I like about this is travelling is quite quick. So obviously Lone Star State, apparently based in Texas. So for this game, no expense spared. I relocated to Texas. So it costs nought to get there. I'm going to go, because I'm shy, I'm going to go in a private room. And I'm going to go near the magic bridge thing. Right, let's go fishing. I think I've selected everything correctly. Right, let's go fishing, see where we get. 5 o'clock in the morning. No, not 5 o'clock in the morning. That is a barbaric time to be about. Absolutely barbaric, and that's the wrong button. No, go back fishing. Right. Time, that's the one we want. Right, something less barbaric, please. I need lunch. Oh, no, no, not that far forward. Okay, right, so it's only whole hours that we can select. Right, so we'll go for 5 PM. There we go, that's better. I've had time for a snooze, I've had time for coffee, breakfast, lunch. Probably got a couple of sarnies packed. Great, right, now I'm ready for an evening of fishing. 5 o'clock in the morning, just, oh, no, 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 don't even go there. Right, so, my assumption is there's a big deep bit in the middle. Which way is it? Yeah, that looks like weedy and shallow. This looks like a big bit in the middle. Right, so we're going to hike it as far as we can. And I'm going to be using, and see how far we can hike it first. You see, I can't talk and hike at the same time. Cast, not hike, cast. Can't talk and cast at the same time. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So we're going to be using a combination of, if I can get it there, you go, straight slow, and when it gets a little bit high, drop it back, and it might turn to, not twist and shout, stop and go. There you go, stop and go. So hopefully a combination of these. Just don't want it to get too high, because I suspect these little fishies, I suspect they're relatively deep in the water, in the lake. So I'm trying to keep that little float relatively low, but also not too stoppy starty. We've got 5 meters out, we're not going to get it low there. Okay, so that was a really, really successful first cast. It bodes well, doesn't it? Let's have a go, let's see if we can get closer. I think I can get this about 28, 29 meters on a particularly good day, but let's have a go. I'm going to be quiet and concentrate while I do this. Oh yeah, I'm that good at this. Yeah, not disastrous. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? 26. Okay. Let the lure drop. Drag it along. Get some straight slow going. It's 21 meters. I'm going to drop it down again. Let it settle for a moment. Stop and go. It's going to a bit more straight slow. Like that. Drop it back down again. You never know, we might get a fish. Start it up again. Aha! We have a bite. Come on. In you come. In you come, little fishy. What have we got? Ha! Spotted bass. Decent size, 733 grams. Decent size, I'm very pleased with that. 125 monies. Don't ask how the economics on this work. I don't think, we're keeping it, obviously keeping it. I don't think in reality most fisher people doing this sort of fishing, hobby fishing as it were, make money from it. I think they're the only people that don't. Whereas as it is, it costs 200 monies. Oh, we've got another fish. We've got another fish. Hang on, it's fighting back. Oh, I'm not sure what went on there. Right, come on, little fish. I say little fish, it's giving me a right fight for my money here. My winding break. Thank you. Oh, what are you? Oh, please be a big one. Please be a big one. That was a lot of effort. 730. Alright. Not a huge fish. That was a lot of fight for not a huge fish. But I salute it. Pop it in the keep net. Go and talk to your mate. Right. And off we go again. And I'll remember where I was. Oh, yes, the monies. So they charge for the premium thing, which allows you to keep the common bass. 200 monies for the day. But that only equates to, well, we've already made that back with just a kilo and a half of fishies. So obviously it's a game mechanic, you know, it is a way of encouraging the playing. It just makes me laugh as an economic system. But hey, I'm not running this lake. It's not my problem. Oh, another bite, another bite. Come on. You might be able to tell. Don't fish in real life. Oh, what I forgot? Oh, 771. Excellent. More monies, 131 monies. And yeah, we'll pop that one in. Hey, oh, this seems to be working. It seems to be working. Rather better than I expected. Right. Come on, settle down, settle down. 28 metres, half decent cast. Hey, my standards, good cast. Right, let's bring wind, nice and slowly, nice and slowly, nice and slowly, nice and slowly. Don't get too high. Don't get too high. Settle down a little bit, stop and go. That'll go to straight slow again. Next to 19. Let's drop that again. That's a little high. So we're going to have a little more stop and go. A little more stop and go. And straight and slow. I'm not sure whether the dots are sort of level dots or scale dots, if that makes any sense. Right, no, 11, 10 metres, right, no, we're not going to try and keep it at the bottom of the lake there, because, nah. Oh, I'm getting a late bite, what do we get? Oh, spotted bass, quelle surprise. 120 money, 709 grams. Yeah, very, very happy with that. We'll pop you in the keep net. See, I love the name of these. It's the Fish Hut we're up to at the moment. The Fish Hut L, which will allow 12 kilos of fish. I can't remember what there is a crazy large keep net. Holds something like 300 kilos of fish. So, something like 300. Could be more. But some crazy amounts of it. I can't remember what it's called. It's not called the Xanadu, but it may as well be. Citadel, I think, or Palace. Oh, we might have a look. Next time we're in the shop, we'll have a ganders. But no, quite like the humour of that. We've got fish huts, sheds, houses, that sort of thing. I don't know whether they're actually examples of what we do have, and I'm really not paying attention to what I'm doing here, am I? So we're going to come back empty-handed on this particular cast. There we go. No fishes for us. The orphans will starve. Right. Do I need to move along a little? Let's move along a little. Why not? What harm can it possibly do? Right, and we're going to go middleish. North facing. I have no idea whether it's straight north, south or not, but it looks sort of middleish. We'll go with that. Ah, a decent cast. Come on, be 29 metres. 28. Alright, maybe that's as far as I can cast. The world will not end if that's the best cast I can do. I'm hoping my little pixel does get to eat. My poor little digital representation of me. If there's one sort of disappointment, it's that the customization of your avatar isn't that hot in this game. But to be brutally honest, I think the mechanics are working with here and the playability of this outshines that sort of minor thing a long way. This get nothing here. But it's one of those games. This is seriously relaxing. One of those games of, hey, you didn't get fishes. Don't worry about it. It's such a zen game. Absolutely cracking. Right, come on. Not the world's bestest cast. It's like a sort of B-list celebrity cast. Right. Come on. Right, I think it's settled there now. Maybe it needs to blend into the environment before I move it. Right, let's have a go. A little bit straight and slow. Straight, slow, straight, slow, straight, slow. Yup. Go up, down, blend into the environment so they won't see you. Now let them see you. Go on. Alright, I'm going to stop and go again. Straight, slow, it's coming up. 16 meters, we're going to drop it back down. I might be doing completely the wrong thing here. There is a distinct possibility that I'm doing completely the wrong thing here by trying to keep it low and varying the style of the thing. Oh, we got a fish. Yeah. Well, alright, I might have batted about that in the air a bit. Alright, it's a little one, it's just under half a kilo, but hey, it's 85 monies and it's another fish. That's another bass spotted. Right, into the keep net with that. There you go, 3.4 kilos of fishes so far. So this makes me digitally at least a professional angler, which is... So I do have a little bit, tiny bit of real life fishing experience, but it was when I was 9. And I fished in the Mersey, and I caught the world's smallest place, and I also caught, I'll bring this in, see, now, oh, whoa, no I can't, hang on, where are you going? Where are you going, little fish? Come here, honestly. Oh, that's a big one, 846 grams, 144 monies. There you go. Right, yes, so the only 2 things I ever caught real life fishing was when I was 9. Oh, it's 9, 8, 9. No, I must have been 9. Anyway, so long ago, it doesn't really matter. And I caught the world's tiniest little place and an eel. And the problem with the eel is it was my job to cut the line to get rid of it and set it free. Now, I don't know whether you've ever caught an eel, but they are rather keen on wrapping round things, which included a bit of my poor little 9-year-old arm. So it was a bit of a shock. I was sort of put off fishing after that, which is, I say, a bit of a shame. Not really, just one of those things. Wasn't an amusing anecdote. Anyway, so yes, the best catch I ever had was an eel that I had to cut the line to get rid of it in the Mersey. Yeah, we're gonna get another fish. We're gonna. Oh, are you going somewhere? No, you're not going somewhere, are you? You're just taunting me now. They are. They're just mocking me. Right. We shall do another cast. Here you go. See how we go with this. 23 meters. Weird, really. Off camera. I do 25 to 29. No problem. You hit the play button. All my concentration goes. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Oh, we appear to be stopping and going now. Bit straight slow, but we're close in, so I don't care. Come on, fishies. Come and see the lovely shiny thing. It's shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. They're not going for it. Right, come on. Up you go. It's a little more like it. A little more like it. Well, we've got 28 meters. There you go. That's much more like it. Straight slow, straight slow, straight slow, straight slow. About 21, we're going to drop it. There you go. Come on, little fish, there's a little shiny thing that you want to investigate. Come and see the little shiny thing. It might be tasty. The little shiny tasty thing coming your way. Coming through, coming through. Have a nibble if you fancy. Come on, little fish. Come on, little fish. Where are you, little fish? Probably down the pub at this point. Little fish, where are you, little fish? Right, okie dokie, well, that's 2 without a strike. Should we finish this particular episode on a hat-trick, see if we can fail to catch another fish again? Well, over 4 kilos of fish, you know, it's not a disastrous trip. It really isn't. Oh, there you go, Razzie. Set your standard low. Keep that expectation nice and low. Coming back for, I'm not saying more, but it might be less. Right, a little bit straight, slow, a little bit straight, slow, a little bit straight, slow, right. Drop it. There you go. Have we got their interest? Do you think they're paying attention now? Right, let's start again. So stop and go. Now come to straight, slow. We'll get to 18 and we'll, there we go, we'll catch her attention again with a little bit of a, oh, and relax. Right. Stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, straight, slow. Well, we are actually going to get the 3 in a row without a bite, aren't we? That might be an achievement, you never know. Oh, no, we got one, we got one, we got one. Come on. What are you? Let's be having you. Alright, 542 grams, 92 monies. I was about to say just over 40 in length, and there you go. Oh, yeah, 32 centimetres. At another point, I will chat about the Imperial system in this game. Anyway, that's not important. Right. Okay, so that I'll call that the last cast of the session. We're getting on for some times. We'll keep that, and we'll see that we have made money. So we're going to close that because that's our retain. We're going to leave, and we're going to yes, we're sure we want to leave, and we has made 821 monies on that trip. Now, bearing in mind that a real-time day pass is 200 monies, and we did that in 20-ish minutes. Yeah, I'd call that a good return. Right, okay, so apparently I've, if not got the hang of catching spotted bass at Lone Star Lake, a way that appears to sort of work. So, on that note, I shall bid you adieu and say a ta-ra for now. Thank you very much for watching. Do feel free to like or comment or even subscribe if you fancy watching more of this rambling nonsense. Thank you and ta-ra for now.